Hello friends, in today's class we will be studying about classification of nuclei or different types of nuclei. Before moving on to the session, let us have a quick review about the topic we have studied in the last session. So this is the symbol of an atom or a nuclei. Here X represents the chemical symbol for the element. So if it is a carbon nuclei, then we will write C here. Then the bottom number represent the number of protons. That is here the Z represent the atomic number, which is the number of protons in an element. Then the number written at the top part, which is mass number, is the sum of protons and neutrons in a nuclei. So if you want to find the number of neutrons in a nuclei, you need to subtract Z from A. That is, A minus Z will give the number of neutrons in a nuclei. I hope all these concepts are clear to you. Now let us move on to the topic of the day, which is different types of nuclei or classification of nuclei. So these are the broad classification of different types of nuclei. There are isotopes, isobars, isotones, isomers and mirror nuclei. Let us learn what these terms mean in a more deeper manner. Isotopes are elements containing same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Let us look at certain examples of isotopes. These are the three isotopes of hydrogen. They are protium, deuterium and tritium. Protium has only one proton in the nucleus. A deuterium has one proton and a neutron in the nucleus, and a tritium has one proton and two neutron in the hydrogen nucleus. So if you write the atomic notation or nuclear symbol of these three isotopes, the protium will be 1H1, right? Here 1 represents one number of proton, H represents the chemical formula for hydrogen, and the 1 is the sum of number of protons and neutrons. And a deuterium can be written as 1H2. How does 2 comes here? 2 is the sum of number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus. There are two number of nucleons in this nucleus. So now I need to mention a new term. Nucleon means either neutron or proton. Nucleon means the constituent of the nucleus. So either neutron or proton is a nucleon. So this mass number that is written in the upper part is actually the number of nucleons. That is the number of sum of protons and neutrons. So deuterium can be represented as 1H2. This 1 means number of protons. A deuterium has only one proton in its nucleus. And how many number of nucleons are there in a deuterium? There are two number, one proton and one neutron. And in the case of tritium, what will be its nuclear symbol? It will be 1 for the number of proton, then H, which is the symbol for hydrogen, and the upper number should be 3, right? 3 is the summation of number of protons and neutrons. 2 number of neutrons and 1 number of proton are there in the nucleus. So these are the symbol notations of the hydrogen isotopes. Now let us look into another example of isotopes. For carbon nuclei, the isotopes are carbon 12 and carbon 13. In a carbon 12 nuclei, there are 6 number of protons and 6 number of neutrons. So its mass number will be 12. 6 plus 6, which is 12. So what will be the nuclear symbol for this carbon 12 nuclei? It will be 6 carbon 12. So this is the nuclear notation for the carbon 12 nuclei. Sometimes we may not mention the bottom number. We will write as C12. So this C12 means the mass number is 12. We know the atomic number for a carbon nuclei is 6. So the number of protons will be 6. And in the case of carbon 13, how many number of protons will be there in a carbon molecule? 6 number of protons are there in a carbon molecule, and total number of protons and neutrons is 13. So it is 13. There are 7 number of neutrons in a carbon nuclei. So if we look at this 12 carbon and 13 carbon, the number of neutrons differ by 1. In a carbon 12 molecule, there are 6 number of neutrons, and in a carbon 12 nuclei, there are 6 number of neutrons, and in a carbon 13 nucleus, there are 7 number of neutrons. But you can see number of protons are same in both the nucleus, but the number of neutrons differ. These types of molecules are called isotopes. Another point you can remember is that in the case of isotope, the chemical symbol will be same, Cc. And in the earlier case, we saw for all 3 isotope, the chemical symbol was H. Because the chemical symbol is determined by the number of protons. We know their chemical property will be same if they have same number of protons. That means the number of electrons are also same and their chemical property will be same. So for isotopes, the chemical symbol will be same, the number of protons will be same. The only number that will be different will be this mass number written in the upper part. And that difference in mass number is due to the difference in the number of neutrons. Let us look into another example. These are the 2 isotopes of oxygen. 16 oxygen and 18 oxygen are isotopes. 17 oxygen is also an isotope of oxygen. I have taken only 2 examples. Here you can see in the oxygen 16 isotope, how many number of protons are there? We know the atomic number of oxygen is 8. 8 number of protons are there in an oxygen atom. Its chemical symbol is O, and total number of protons and neutrons is 16. So 8O16 is the nuclear symbol for O16 isotope. How many number of neutrons are there in an oxygen 18 isotope? Its number of proton is still 8. Its chemical symbol is O itself, because if this bottom number, atomic number are same, then the chemical symbol will also be same. Then in order to get 18 in the upper part, number of protons should be 10, because 10 plus 8 is 18. So its chemical symbol is 8 oxygen 18. So these are 2 different isotope of oxygen. O17, which has 9 number of neutrons in its nucleus, is also another isotope of oxygen. A nucleus will have 1 or more isotope. And another important property of isotopes are, isotopes behave identically in their chemical behavior but differ in their physical properties due to their mass difference. So their chemical behavior are same and their chemical symbols are same. The number of protons are same. The difference is in the number of neutrons, which will also reflect in the mass number, because mass number A is the sum of the atomic number Z plus number of neutrons. A difference in number of neutrons N means a difference in mass number also. So isotopes have different mass. And the next category of types of nuclei are isobars. Isobars are nuclei which possess the same mass number but different atomic numbers. Let us see some examples of isobars. Here we can see 131 iodine and 131 xenon. Both have the same mass number 131, but their number of protons are different. In iodine, there are 53 number of protons, and in xenon, there are 54 number of protons. Then how many number of neutrons are there in iodine and xenon? You can find the number of neutrons by subtracting the atomic number from mass number. So 131 minus 53 will give you 78. 78 number of neutrons are there in iodine 131 and 77 number of neutrons are there in xenon 131. You can see if we compare these two nucleus, then their mass numbers are same. 131, the mass number are same for this iodine and xenon. So they are isobars. Then what all are different features of these nuclei? They have different number of protons and their chemical symbol are also different. So number of protons are different means their chemical symbol will also be different. It will be a different element. But in the case of isotopes, the number of protons were same and their chemical symbol were also same. So in an isobar, only the mass number which is written in the upper part are same. We will see another example. If we look at 7 nitrogen 16 and 8 oxygen 16, then they also will be isobars. How many number of protons are there in a 7n16 nucleus? 7 number of protons are there. Then 8 number of protons are there in an 8 oxygen 16 isotope, or in any oxygen atom or in any oxygen nucleus, number of protons will be 8. In any nitrogen isotope, number of proton will be 7. And their mass numbers are same here. 16 is the mass number of nitrogen here and 16 is the mass number of oxygen here. Usually 7n14 is the usually found isotope of nitrogen. This is a rare element which is highly radioactive. But anyway, this particular nucleus and this nucleus of oxygen, they are isobars because they have the same mass number. The upper numbers are same. So this is the peculiarity of isobars. Then another classification of nuclei are isotones. Their peculiarity is that isotones have equal number of neutrons. Let us look into an example. 6 carbon 14 and 8 oxygen 16. How many number of protons are there in 6 carbon 14? 6 number of protons are there. And in an oxygen nucleus, 8 number of protons are there. How many number of neutrons are there in this nucleus? You can find that by subtracting 6 from 14. So 14 minus 6 will give you 8. 8 number of protons are there in this nucleus. And how many number of 8 number of neutrons are there in this nucleus. How many number of neutrons are there in this nucleus? You have to subtract 8 from 16. So 16 minus 8 will give again 8. So the number of neutrons in this carbon nucleus and in this oxygen nucleus are same. But their number of protons are different. Here it is 6, here it is 8. Their mass numbers are different. Here it is 14 and here it is 16. But the number of neutrons are same. So they are isotones. So isotones are atoms of different elements having the same number of neutrons. That is the peculiarity of isotones. So this is an example of isotones. Then other examples are 8 oxygen 16. Then oxygen 16 nucleus, there are 8 number of protons and 8 number of neutrons. So 8 plus 8 is the 16 which is the mass number written here. Then 7n15. There are 7 number of protons and 15 minus 7 equal to 8 number of neutrons. Then 6c14. There are 6 number of protons and 14 minus 6 equal to 8 number of neutrons. So all these 3 nucleus are isotones of each other. You can find many other examples of isotones. Try to find out some other examples of isotones. Which of the following elements are isotones? There are 3 different nucleus written here. Try to find out which among these are isotones. So this is another way of representing a nucleus. Here the bottom number is not given. You don't have to worry about that. I hope you all know the series of the periodic table by heart. You know carbon, the atomic number of carbon is 6, the atomic number of nitrogen is 7 and the atomic number of oxygen is 8. It is better to by heart the atomic number of different elements, at least up to 20 by heart. Sometimes the nuclear symbol will be given like this. Only their mass number will be given. The bottom number will be absent. Even then you have to identify their atomic number and number of neutrons from that. So from this from this group of elements, from this group of nuclei, try to find out which are isotones. Then another classification of nuclei are isomers. Isomers are identical in every aspect. Their number of protons are same, their number of neutrons are same, their mass numbers are same, and their chemical symbols will be same because their proton numbers are same, and everything is same. But they differ in their energy. They will be at different energy states, different nuclear energy states. So here I have represented 2 different isomers. One is uranium-235 and another one is uranium-235 star. Star means the uranium is in an excited state. The uranium is in very high energy state. They differ in their lifetimes and internal structure. So this uranium, which is in an excited state, is very close to undergo fission. You know, for a uranium nucleus to undergo fission, it should be bombarded with neutrons or it should be supplied with high amount of energy. So this uranium-235 nucleus is very excited and in a very high energy state. This uranium nucleus is in a low energy state. They behave as isomers. Their lifetimes will be different and their internal structure will be slightly different. But everything is same. The number of protons are same. The number of neutrons are same. The mass numbers are same. The chemical symbol is same. Then the last classification of nuclei are into mirror nuclei. Mirror nuclei possess the same mass number, but their proton number and neutron number are interchanged. Here we can see one set of example for mirror nuclei. 3 lithium-7 and 4 beryllium-7. You can see the mass numbers are same for both the nuclei, but the number of protons are different. From this number of protons and mass number, you can calculate the number of neutrons. How do you calculate the number of neutrons? 7 minus 3 will give the number of protons here. Number of neutrons here. So here the total number of protons is 3, which is the atomic number or Z. Number of neutrons is not 7. Again I am saying it is not the number of neutrons. You have to subtract 3 from 7. 7 minus 3 equal to 4 is the number of neutrons. And here in this case, number of proton is the bottom number 4. The number of neutrons will be obtained by subtracting 4 from 7. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So if you compare these 3 nuclei, the proton number proton number and the neutron number are interchanged. Here the proton number is 3 and here the neutron number is 3. Here the neutron number is 4 and here the proton number is 4. So such an interchange of number of protons and neutrons are called mirror nuclei. So this is the last classification of nuclei. Hope you understood all the terms that you learned today. What are the different terms that you came across today? Isotopes, isobars, isotones, mirror nuclei, etc. Then again isomers. I hope it is clear for you. One more thing I need to mention for everybody's attention. Nuclei means two or more nucleus. Nucleus is the singular term and two or more nucleus will constitute, or two or more nucleus is called nuclei. So don't misunderstand these two terms. Nucleus is singular and nuclei is plural. So I hope today's session was very useful for you. Thank you. Let us move on to the assignment session.